I'm still at my hallway space system, and last time somebody have noticed I have put 7.5 times of capacitance in this plate amp. Now, there are people that argue plate amp doesn't have a lot of current, and they don't if you just buy it off the stock. So I have improved the power supply. The current capacity capable to pass is plenty because at least 2 pairs of high power transistors is plenty for passing the required current. But there's no power supply for most of the plate amp. No power supply meaning your water tower have no water. Doesn't matter how big the tap is, you still have no water. But somebody have noticed I have put 7.5 times of the original capacitance, and it's turned night into dawn, not quite day, but hopefully if I do more, it might turn into day. But what I want to mention is, since it was mentioned about somebody has recognized the importance of the power supply, this system, I am using a single 1200 watts power supply to drive all 6 full range speaker in this system, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Those are all driven from one single power supply, and the amps are sitting right beside each speaker. So that's an amp right there beside that speaker. But something I want to show you. These are all DC cable from the power supply to each speaker, to each amp beside the speaker. Now, zoom in. And the power supply also drive the preamp and the shape knob controller and the DAC at the back there. Now, this is what I want to show you. A 9 Farads capacitor for the output stage. It shows 61.7 volt right now. It's kind of low because it's at 7 o'clock in hot summers. Everybody turn on the AC. Usually it can go up to as much as 63 volt. So that's plus and minus 30.8 and a half per rail. And since it's a 9 farads of capacitance, I actually have made a instruction for myself to remember how to turn on. This one only have a semi-automatic for turning on. And if I go to put into production, I will put a fully automatic. And these are super cap. And I have a batch of this on top, and then another batch at the bottom. It's difficult to see, but it's the same amount of super cap to make up to total of 9 farad of capacitance. And these are silicones, are insulated.